We now start the information session about the student dormitories at Waseda University. This explanation will be given by the Residence Life Center of Waseda University. I'm Hinomi Yoshino from the Residence Life Center. In this explanation, we would like to give you an overview of the student dormitories provided or introduced by the university and the attractions of the student dormitory. Today's explanation covers 4 items. After providing an outline of the student dormitories at Waseda University, we will talk about the characteristics of the largest dormitory directly managed by the university and also other dormitories. Lastly, I will explain how to apply and how to look out for the latest information. Now let me begin with the outline of the student dormitory facility. There are roughly 2 types of student dormitories at Waseda University: directly managed dormitories owned by the university and affiliated and recommended dormitories owned by a company or organization outside the university that agree with the university's student support philosophy. Because directly managed dormitories are run by the university, they are operated based on the university's philosophy as an educational institution. Affiliated and recommended dormitories are student dormitories that the university discusses with the dormitory management companies about the management method and admits that it is suitable for the university to recommend. The difference between affiliated dormitories and recommended dormitories is that the former is exclusively for Waseda students, but both student support services are similar to those of directly managed dormitories. Let me explain specifically what kind of dormitories we have. There are 2 dormitories directly managed by the university: Waseda International Student House, in short WISH, and Higashi Fushimi Student Dormitory. Today we will focus on WISH, which has a large capacity and open for both men and women in Chapter 2 of this explanation. Since there are many affiliated and recommended dormitories, I will only give the outline today, but we believe you'll be able to choose a dormitory that suits you from a wide variety of dormitories. This slide shows a map of the university dormitories. The green icons indicate either affiliated or recommended dormitories. As you can see, there are many choices in Tokyo. So for more details, please refer to a website or a brochure of student dormitories. The brochure is also available online. So far, we have given an overview of the student dormitories of Waseda University. Next, among dormitories directly managed by the university, I will give some details about the WISH. WISH is a new large student dormitory opened in 2014. This is a picture of the exterior. The nearest station to WISH is Nakano Station. The Waseda campus, the Toyama campus, and the Nishi Waseda campus are accessed directly without changing lines. Nakano Ward is also a popular area in Tokyo, and it not only has a good access to university, but it is also just a station away from Shinjuku, which is one of the biggest cities in Tokyo. The station is also directly connected to Tokyo Station, the terminal station of the Shinkansen, so students may find it convenient for traveling or returning to their hometowns. It is a 10-minute walk from West to Nakano Station. On the way to the station, there is a park with rich greenery, so you may still enjoy nature while living in the city. The Tokorozawa campus is a little far, but there are students who live in Wish and commute there. This is a map showing the area around Wish. The neighborhood is home to beautiful and spacious parks, other universities, general hospitals, and police station. It is an area with many young people and good security. This is a photo of Shikinomori Park, which is adjacent to Wish. There are also clinics, cafes and restaurants, bustling with students and families strolling around. Compared to Waseda area, the old student district, you may be able to enjoy the spacious environment. There are several shopping districts and expensive restaurants and supermarkets in front of the station, and it has a reputation of being easy to live in. Now let's move on and take a look at the floor structure of WISH. The 7th to 11th floor are female student floors, and the 3rd to 6th floors are male student floors. On the 2nd floor, there are common facilities such as music rooms, baths, fitness room, and self-study rooms. There are also offices of the dormitory manager and university staff. The first floor has the entrance and an instant control room. The convenience store is in the same building, so students find it useful, especially at nighttime and on rainy days. Next, let me tell you about the basic rules for joining WISH. The dormitory fee is 53,000 yen, and the duration of stay is 2 years for students enrolling in April. Please note that only undergraduate freshmen can apply to join WISH during the designated period of application. Although the original dormitory fee is 63,000 yen, we have received support from university alumni who would like to contribute to the progress of dormitory students, and we are reducing the dormitory fee for the time being. About the dormitory rules, there are basic dormitory rules for first and second year students, such as no alcohol and no smoking. Another major WISH rule is that partly because of the support for dormitory fees mentioned earlier, students are obliged to participate in SI programs a certain number of times. However, rather than participating from the perspective of duty, we would like you to utilize it as a right to learn. Now, I've summarized WISH's attraction in 5 points. The first is the educational aspect, the second to fourth are about the facilities, and the fifth is about benefits and support available in the dormitory. Let me first talk about the educational aspect. WISH provides educational programs called social intelligence programs for dormitory students that are not available in other student dormitories in Japan. During the academic term, courses with various contents are offered at least 3 times a week. A typical example will be courses on interaction with top-notch researchers and business people, as well as international exchange. The SI programs aims to develop basic skills in dormitory students to prepare them to play an active role in the society as future global leaders. The SI programs not only offers lectures in the dormitory, but also provides opportunities to actually visit local communities in Japan and overseas. These photos are taken during overseas training programs. The dormitory students with outstanding grades from the SI programs can participate in the training session at the university's expense. For more details, please check our website as well. The second attraction is a balance between the enhancement of private rooms and interaction environments. Each private room is equipped with a full range of equipment, including desk, bookshelf, bed, air conditioner, and refrigerator. This means that students and guardians can reduce the initial cost of living. This is what a private room and a living room look like. By making students share one living room, we have adopted the structure that encourages peer interaction while also maintaining privacy. The third point is well-developed common facilities. Music and exercise can be performed in the dormitory. Also, apart from private showers, communal bathrooms are provided. These facilities are meant to facilitate interaction among dormitory students. The community kitchen in the middle of each floor is a place where dormitory students cook their meals, but it is also used as a place for interaction. From the corridors on each floor, you can see how the living room of the other unit looks like from the outside as well. The fourth point is the disaster prevention function. The building is designed to withstand earthquake with a seismic intensity of 7. Also, in cooperation with the government, we also conduct evacuation drills and stockpiling in case of disaster. The fifth and final point is the enhanced support regime. The housemaster and his wife, RAs and staff will warmly support new arrivals in Tokyo to help them navigate the new surroundings. We actually have received comments from dormitory students that when they felt homesick, they were able to talk to housemaster and RAs, and that they are grateful for their help. Also, at Wish, RAs organize various events to promote interaction among dormitory students. These photos are from some of the past events. By participating in these dormitory events, you may encounter with your future best friend. Lastly, at the same time as the recent pandemic of coronavirus, we also have residents who are tested positive and designated as close contacts of COVID-19 at Wish. As part of these measures, Wish has set up 47 isolated spaces on each of the men's and women's floors since the coronavirus outbreak. Even when students are living in those areas, our staff support them by checking their health condition by phone and carrying meals, so that they can spend as little anxiety and inconvenience as possible. In addition, while working closely with nearby clinics in Nakano Health Center, we were working hard to prevent infection within the dormitory by obliging dormitory students to measure and report their temperature daily, wear masks, and thoroughly disinfect various places of the dormitory. That was the end of the explanation about Wish, and now we'll go through an overview of other directly managed dormitory and affiliated and recommended dormitories next. First one is Higashi Fushimi Student Dormitory. Another directly managed dormitory, but do not have an education programs like Wish. The dormitory fee is inexpensive at 20,000 yen for a private room. This dormitory is only for men, and the capacity is 40 people. Next is about affiliated dormitories. The WIT is operated and managed by a partner company, Curious Maintenance Company Limited, and is dedicated to Waseda University students. Among the WIT series, WIT Waseda, which is especially close to Waseda campus, is popular. If you strongly wish to live in one of the dormitories, you may apply for multiple WIT dormitories at the same time with your second and third choices. Now let me turn to recommended dormitories. Many students of the recommended dormitories are Waseda students, but students from other universities are also there. First, I would like to introduce Wakeijuku. It is a men's dormitory close to Waseda, and the site and building are also important cultural assets and have a long history. They also offer dormitory education courses. Next recommended dormitory is Dormi. Dormi is also operated and managed by Curious Maintenance Company Limited, so you may apply along with dormitories. There are many choices in Tokyo, so you may find the one which suits your wishes. Crevia Will Waseda is another recommended student dormitory and was just opened in 2020. This is the closest dormitory to the Waseda campus and has good facilities. The last one is Campus Terrace Waseda. It was also recently opened in 2020 and is within walking distance of the campus. The facilities are also provided in full. If you're looking for a general housing other than a student dormitory, the university group company established by the university will introduce apartments that is easy for Waseda students to live in. It is also possible to introduce discounted properties to Waseda students. So if you're interested, please search for Waseda University Student Housing Center. We have summarized the differences between directly managed dormitory and affiliated and recommended dormitories, which I have mentioned so far. As you can see from the graph, as both directly managed dormitory and affiliated and recommended dormitories have more extensive management services in terms of safety, the students might feel relieved rather than living in the general housing. Unfortunately, we do not have time to explain it in detail, so if you're interested, please pause the video and check it. Finally, I will explain how to apply. Please apply using the specified online form after you pass the entrance exam. Dormitories directly managed by Waseda University and Wakejuku select residents based on their applications. Other affiliated and recommended dormitories select their residents by lottery. The brochure for students enrolling in next year will be published after September this year. So once it is available, please check in the details from our websites. This is the screenshot of the online application form. The form can be accessed from the Residence Lab Center's website during the application period. When applying for the dormitories directly managed by the university, students will be asked to write an essay. The latest topics are mentioned in the slide, such as about your experiences and collective achievements during high school days. For those who are interested in applying, not only studying for the entrance exam, we recommend to live a fulfilling life. The information provided today is based on the brochure, so please check it for further details. We publish and upload a new brochure for students enrolled in the following year after September each year. That's all from us. Thank you for your attention. We sincerely look forward to your admission to Waseda University and the student dormitory.